And now it's time for Home Appeal.
Earlier this week, I headed out to Paradise Lake in Munson to hang out with Hunter, owner of H&R Homes, and I got to see some of the beautiful work he constructs firsthand, and I was quite impressed. Take a look for yourself. Whether it's a cookout, game night, or just time to take a break, there is nothing like having a deck to relax on with your friends and family. Joining me to tell you all about the beautiful decks they construct is Hunter Morissette, owner of H&R Homes. Hunter, it's great to be here. I feel like I'm out in paradise.
Yeah, we're here in Paradise Lake in Munson. My customer here had an old pressure-treated deck that was about 30 years old. Had a similar layout to this one with the upper deck and a screened-in porch that they had before. Everything was kind of rotted and just, needed to be replaced. So they decided to build this beautiful thing, and we used all new materials, PVC products. Yeah. We're not just a deck building company, but over the last 5-10 years, we've really started building a lot more decks. I think people really value the time, being at home. Yeah, and absolutely. Having a beautiful place like this and a beautiful deck like this, you don't really need to go on vacation. You can just kind of get home from work and come out here and have a drink, and you're on vacation.
And
you don't have to get on a plane or anything.
Yeah, exactly. And it's all about the quality too. So you know that there's no maintenance.
Right.
It's just once you have something like this,
right,
it's an investment that you'll have for years to come. Things to consider before someone builds a deck.
Yep.
What should people think about in terms of the style, structure, all of that?
Well, I think the first thing, obviously, you want to know who your contractor is. Make sure that they know how to build, something like this. Decks have a lot of different codes to them. The Building Code of Massachusetts is very specific on deck building. So I would say, make sure you have a contractor that's, done projects like this before. Make sure, obviously, they're licensed, and look at their portfolio of work. Generally, most good contractors will have pictures and they'll show you and give you ideas.
So Hunter, when it comes to materials, what are all the different options?
Well, most people are familiar with pressure-treated decking. That used to be the most common material used. Then composites came on the market, maybe 15-20 years ago, which a composite is a mix of plastic and wood. And then now today, they have products that are PVC, which is what this one is here. Yeah. So there is actually no wood fiber in it. This here is a composite material. This is TimberTech's Reliaboard. So you can see it has the wood, you can kind of see the little wood slivers in it. It's basically made of a wood and plastic mixture, and that was the first thing that really started to replace pressure treated as a material.
Okay.
And then, they still sell it. It's a great product. It's kind of the entry level step up from pressure treated, and then obviously the PVCs tend to be where most people want to go today. For a little bit more money, you can get a deck that really doesn't involve really any maintenance at all.
And there's no wood.
And there's no wood in it at all. So if you have an area that has if you get a lot of shade and sometimes you get a little bit of mildew and this kind of thing, with the PVCs it's less prone to that just because there is no wood fiber to hold moisture. Yes.
And when it comes to color, obviously people want to match it to their home.
Right.
So there's so many options.
Right. Well, the nice thing about TimberTech here is they have at least a dozen different colors, and it seems like every year they're adding new colors, something fancy, something new and different. And TimberTech is a great company because they make all their railings too in a lot of the colors. So you can mix and match the colors and really create like a really a pretty product.
So Hunter, why don't we go and check out the 3-season room over here?
Sure, let's look at it.
So tell me about what you're working on here.
Well, this is going to be a 3-season room. As you can see, it's still studded out, but the ceiling is basically going to be this here, which is a vinyl beadboard. So it's going to be really pretty. It's going to coordinate with the railing and the rest of the deck. Yeah. It's really going to brighten up the room, so it's going to look really pretty.
So nice.
So yeah, the 3-season rooms, we do a lot of these, and my customers just absolutely love them. It's going to be a floor-to-ceiling glass and screen. So the glass basically you can take out and remove it. This time of year, you just have the screens in there. We put screening underneath the deck boards, so basically once this is done, you're not going to worry about mosquitoes or any critters or anything coming in to bug you.
These French doors that are here open up into their living room, and they can just experience all the great benefits of the outdoors without actually experiencing all the bugs in it.
Definitely, exactly.
So obviously what we're looking at right now is in progress. So what can people expect to see for the finished product?
Well, I've got a picture here of one that's done where you can see the beadboard very similar to what this is going to look like. The customer is going to have a nice ceiling fan in here. So when it's all done, it's just going to be a place to come relax, have dinner. Sometimes people put tables out here and they can have dinner out here and go late into the night and not worry about the mosquitoes and that kind of thing.
It's going to be beautiful, I can only imagine.
For sure.
So Hunter, we've seen the deck, we've seen a 3-season room, but you're so much more than just decks and porches. So let's check out the bathroom you're working on.
Okay, let's go.
So here we are at the bathroom that you've been working on.
Yep, this here is going to be a master bathroom. It's going to have a beautiful tile floor, tile going up the walls, a full tile 5-foot by 3-foot shower, glass enclosure, multiple shower jets. You know, beautiful, just kind of what everybody would want. Nice granite vanity, double sinks. You know, really going to be a nice master
bathroom. So if it's paradise
bathroom.
outside, it has to be paradise inside.
Absolutely, definitely.
And this is going to be beautiful, I can just tell.
Yep.
Hunter, thanks for taking me on this great tour. Your work is absolutely beautiful.
Oh, thank you. Thanks for coming, Ashley. Love to do it again.
It was really fun, and so you can help people get the deck of their dreams at their home.
Sure. All they have to do, they can call me Ludlow at 589-0553, or they can look online at H&RHomes.com and contact me directly at hunter@H&RHomes.com.
So what are you waiting for? Contact H&R Homes to get the deck of your dreams.
Nothing beats the value of a good contractor. Since 1979, H&R Homes has been committed to building long-term relationships with their customers. When you want a contractor who will treat your home like his own, H&R Homes Remodeling, your remodeler for life.